Welcome to East of Eden Readings. I'm your consciousness coordinator, Reverend Rock, aka Raheem, and tonight I'm going to discuss something that's going to hurt many of y'all feelings to the core. And I'm going to be talking from the King James Bible and also the 32nd degree Freemasonry, the Sublime Prince of the Royal Secret, from the book Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike. A 33rd degree Freemason, Scottish Rite. I'm going to be reading from both those books and the dictionary to break down the etymology of some words so y'all can overstand and understand. Alright. Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Revelations 22:16. I, Jesus, aka Jupiter and Zeus. You take the J from Jupiter and put it with Zeus, and you got Zeus. That's where they got the name Jesus from. Because remember, Jesus' real name was Yeshua, not Jesus. You have to understand the Council of Nicaea with the Emperor Constantine wanted to merge the Christianity and the Roman religions together, because there was anarchy. He was afraid of anarchy, so he decided to use it as a cohesive, put them both together to come up with this new religion, this Catholicism, for a lack of a better term. But anyway, I, Jupiter Zeus / Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and offspring of David, and the bright and morning star. Again, Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Now let me break down how that is related to each other in etymology. Etymology is the study and origin of words. Right? Lucifer means light bringing. Morning star, from the Latin word lux or Luke, as in Luke Skywalker. Light plus fer means bearing. Now, in the Hebrew text, they put in Helel ben sahor. That's equivalent to Lucifer. Helel ben sahor. Helel means shining one, as in the Elohim, or the Neteru, or the Anunnaki, or the Jabarium. Ben means son, like in Benjamin, Ben-E-I-Mean, the son of Imean. And Sohar means morning. So Helel ben Sohar means shining one, son of the morning, which is actually the planet Venus, mind you. But that's another story in itself. My thing is, in Isaiah 14:12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? And then Jesus proclaims to be the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star. So he is the beginning and the end. He is the Father and the Son, which means he is Lucifer. You don't have to take my word for it. Again, I'm giving you these verses so you can check it and cross-reference it on your own, from your Bible, from your book. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Again, Isaiah 45:7. From your Bible. Right from your Bible. These are the things that your preachers do not preach to you, because they don't want you to know this. Because they're in it for the money. They're in it to fool you and subjugate you. 95% of your preachers are Freemasons and are part of a secret society that is designed to subjugate and keep you as conscious, consenting slaves. Period. They don't need you to think. Because if you think, you will be filling their coffers. What does it say in 1 Timothy? Was that 1 or 2 Timothy? Will a man rob God? Yes, how has he robbed thee? Through tithes and offerings. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, so that there may be meat in my house. Now what the hell does God need with meat if he's a spirit? What does he need with tithes and offerings if he is a soul? Remember 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? Please, my brethren, especially my so-called African Americans, the ones that have been tainted with this, that have been fooled to the core, wake up. You was not studying this in Africa before you came over on the African American slave trade. This is what the people that subjugated you and put you as slaves taught you before you could even read. Why would you take this as your religion? Now I'm going to read from Morals and Dogma, the 32nd degree. The Sublime Prince of the Royal Secret by General Albert Pike, a 33rd degree Freemason. A Bilderberger. Berg as an iceberg. The word berg is German for mountain. You know what mountain they talking about? That mountain. The Great Pyramid of Giza. That's their secret society. It's all in cahoots together. The Knight of the Rosy Cross, the Knight of the Brazen Serpent, the Solar Knights, Sun Tzu, the Knight of the Sun. All of this, all of them are cohesive. Now, a lot of you black Masons that have joined, y'all don't even know this because they don't teach you this. Even when you get to the 32nd degree, you still don't know because you're just in it for the money anyway, and you're being fooled and twisted. Your man is twisted into mush till you don't know your ass from your elbow. Because you pour syrup on shit doesn't make it pancakes. Anyway, before I go any further, the Sublime Prince of the Royal Secret, the secret is equilibrium. There can't be no up without no down, no right without no left, no light without no darkness. This is the 32nd degree. We have 33 vertebrae in our spine. Our kundalini, our serpent energy that goes through our 7 chakras to the place of the skull, Golgotha, where Jesus, Yahshua, was crucified and was resurrected. We're talking about us. Remember, know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and the Spirit of God dwelleth in who? You! 1 Corinthians 3:16. There's nothing outside of you. They don't want you to know these things. You're not tired of being a beast of burden? They teach you in these falsehood schools. They teach you in these falsehood schools to learn just enough that you can work on their factories and in their businesses. They don't teach you individuality so you can come up with your own business, so you can thrive on your own. So we can go back to the barter system. They don't do that. But anyway, I'm veering off to the side. Alright, and I quote, so long as there shall be a visible light, there will be a shadow proportional to this light, and whatever is illuminated will cast its cone of shadow. Repose will never be happiness if it is not balanced by an analogous and contrary movement. This is the immutable law of nature, the eternal will of the justice which is God. End quote. From the same book, Morals and Dogma, 32nd degree, Sublime Prince of the Royal Secret. Quote, of that equilibrium between between good and evil. Remember, good, etymology, you take one O away, you got God. You got evil, you turn around, you got live. Of that equilibrium between good and evil and light and darkness in the world, which assures us that all is the work of the infinite wisdom, the infinite wise dome, and of an infinite love and that there is no rebellious demon of evil or principle of darkness coexisting in an eternal controversy with God, or the principle of light and of good. So they teaching you in these churches that the devil did this and the devil did that and the devil's going to get you. Boom! Scaring the shit out your ass. That's what they doing, scaring you. Using fear and your nature against you. To control you. That's what it's all about. As long as you're ignorant, what is it saying goes? See a fool, use a fool. You'll continue to be beast of burden. Slaves. Equilibrium, hold on, put it light, and of good, by attaining to the knowledge of which equilibrium we can, through faith, see that the existence of evil, sin, suffering, and sorrow in the world is consistent with the infinite goodness is as well as with the infinite wisdom of the Almighty. End quote. Again, from the 32nd degree, sublime prince of the royal secret. The royal secret is equilibrium. There can't be no male without female. That is all these images of the hermaphrodite. The androgynous beings. The body and the spirit. Your spirit is eternal. Spirit is Latin for energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. It's only transferred from one place to another. That is the secret. They don't want you to know. They want to scare you to death into believing that when you keep committing these sins, you go to a place where you burn forever and ever. Well, how the hell can you burn a spirit? Wake up! African Americans, wake up! This is not your religion. And then you'll go to church and you'll give them 10% of your earnings while y'all struggle, living check by check, while they live in monstrosities of houses and homes, got built and all types of stuff. TD Jakes and the rest of them coons. In this capitalist society, sucking your blood dry. Have you worshiping and celebrating false religions and false holidays? Have you thinking that January 1st is the beginning of the year? Well, riddle me this, Batman. How is September the 9th on the sept means 7? Oct as an octagon, octopus is 8. Nov as in 9. November is the 11th month. And Deca as in a decagram is the 12th month. And Deca means 10. The beginning of the year is March. Let's go. March, April, May, June, July, August, Sept 7, Oct, October 8, November 9, December 10. They took the Gregorian calendar and the Julian calendar and twisted it all up. The Roman Empire. Why do you think Washington D.C. is an exact replica of ancient Rome? The wool have been pulled over our eyes. I'm here to divulge this information to my people so y'all can wake up. It is time that y'all stop being conscious, consenting slaves to the system. Nobody's coming to save you. I can even go far as to the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, and I'm talking about up there, hallowed be thy name, the ineffable name, IHVH. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Your spirit is heaven, earth is your body. Thy will be done on earth as in heaven. As above, so below. I can't stress this enough. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you, and that you are the temple of God? That was paraphrased, but you know what I mean. 33 vertebrae in us. 33, as in the 33 degrees of Freemasonry, the secret society. Where did Jesus die at? Golgotha, place of the skull, our third eye. That's where he was resurrected, the eye. And I'm not talking about Jupiter+Zeus. I'm talking about Yahshua. The J is silent. There's no J in the Hebrew language. You have to understand, Jesus was a Hebrew from the order of Melchizedek. Isis Ra-El, the king priest. That's why they call it the royal art. Again, magic is the absolute science of nature and its laws. From the Sublime Prince of the Royal Secret, 32 degrees. Quote, end quote. This is not a Harry Potter movie where you wave a magic wand and poof, things don't suddenly appear. You temper energies. You learn the spirits. You pay attention to the synchronicities, to your dreams. I form the light and create darkness. I create peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. It's in your Bible. I'm not making this up out of my brain. It's in your Bible. Ask your preacher. Go to church next Sunday and ask your preacher why he hasn't told you that. Because he's a part of that system of a secret society, Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. They're a part of that. Slaves. Y'all are sheeple. Y'all are herds of cattle being manipulated by a shepherd. The blind leading the blind. Because many of them aren't even using their third eyes. A lot of them really believe what they're preaching. But most of them know the truth and hide the truth as they know. And that is forbidden in Islam, in the Quran. Do not mix up truth with falsehood, nor hide the truth while you know. Ask any Muslim that. That is a quote, direct quote out of the Quran. I don't remember what verse it is, but it's in there. Google it. I hope that I was able to help many of you, because that's what I'm here for. One hand washes the other. Peace. I love you. Reverend Rock, aka Raheem of East of Eden Readings, and I'm out. One.